What's up, everybody? It's your girl Erica from the Classy Climb blog, on my way to Town Lake, but I have to do this video talking about Toys R Us closing. What many people are missing is, oh, Erica, they got too big, they didn't keep up with the competition, Amazon's dominating them, Uber and all these, online ate them up. And I'm like, listen, calm down, because your facts are all wrong. What happened to Toys R Us 13 years ago is they got bought out by a company called Bain Capital and some other partners. Well, Bain Capital said, hey, we got $1 billion and we don't have the other $4 billion to buy Toys R Us. So you know what we're going to do? Make Toys R Us pay us the $4 billion. So what does that mean? Every year, Toys R Us had to check out about $400 million to Bain Capital. So basically, the company that bought them made them pay back the loan. Now, what does this mean? This means every year Toys R Us was making $400 million plus and then some, almost $500 million. Now, last year, what happened? They made $439 million, but their bill was $400 million every year to pay back that loan. So that means what? They went in the red. They went in the hole, because usually they were at 450 and 500, and the one time they fall under that, it's like a domino effect. Now, how does this relate to small businesses? When people say, well, 6 figures is so hard, all these things are hard. But the honest truth is the average American makes less than $50,000 a year. Half of America makes $28,000 to $32,000 a year. So when I talk about, can you make a company that brings in $50K a year or $100K a year? It doesn't have to be a big company, and you would be mountains and hills over everybody else. Now, people don't believe that because they live in New York or they live in California. They want $1 million business. But here's the real truth. If you can, let's give an example, the painting company. Paint a whole house interior here in Austin, $3,000. So what if you get one painting job a week? That means you made 12 grand this month. Now, of course, that's gross. That's not net. Now, do that every month for, 10 months out of the year, because in Texas we have sunshine 10 months out of the year. That's a pretty healthy company. It's a pretty healthy company. Now, if you're a guy with a lean team, that's really good. You're a brother duo, you're a cousin and cousins duo, you can do that. And you guys would still be living very well. Now, I add in a few other things. Fencing, a few other little side handyman jobs, because once people let you in their home, they feel real comfortable with you doing it. They don't want somebody else doing it. They want you to do it. So you can pick up a lot of side work in that field. Okay, so that's just one example. Second example, online businesses. A lot of times there's a girl in my community now who has a Mercedes, and she's probably 24. She has some kind of weird thing she puts on Etsy. She's made, sells like crazy. I'm going to show you this shirt. See if you guys can see it. Stronger thighs. I'm doing a terrible job here. Terrible job. Anyway, it's a tank top. What it is a guy who is an Olympian, but he hasn't got all the way to Olympics. He's trying to. Has about 700 Instagram followers, which isn't a lot. It's just 700. But he puts out a couple t-shirts every month. And I bet you money, several of those people buy multiples of those t-shirts. Because I've seen it in the tags and Instagram posts where he tags the client. You put up a picture of you wearing the shirt and he shares it. Or other famous Instagrammers wear his shirts, and then they're, the people following their channel buy it. And what happens is, you sell about 1,000 shirts for what? Let's say $30 just for saving. 1,000 shirts for $30? That's $30,000. Let's say you do a t-shirt release just once every month, once a month, or once every 2 months, and you just keep talking about that shirt. You keep talking about that shirt. Even if his profits were half, $15,000 off of just one release shirt. Let's say you release 10 shirts a year. It's $150,000. That's just off t-shirts. And a very, very small audience. Lawn care. We always talk about lawn care. I know people who do lawn care in the summer and spring, and then go back and clean the leaves and the gutters and the other handyman stuff on old people's houses in the fall and the winter. With not a lot of clients. Now, what happens is people get burned out, people want to take vacations, people get in some more debt. But the key to all this is knowing where you are and knowing your numbers. If you know every month you got like $1,000 mortgage and a $500 insurance and car payment together, what do you need to do? You need to cover that $1,500, right? And a lot of times, if I grab people on phone consultations and other things, and I say, I want you to print out your bank statement and tell me how much you spent on food, they're shocked. Not only are they shocked, they're just like, holy crap, did I spend that? Yeah, you spent it. It was you. So a lot of times, people don't even know how much they're spending and how much they're bringing in. And that is why a lot of people don't make it in small business America. Now, Toys R Us, they just got a raw deal. That's just all there is to it. They got a really raw deal. But a small company can reap a lot of benefits just if you know your numbers. Now, a lot of times you hear these people saying, oh, Erica, the taxes, I have to pay my taxes at the end of the year. It's just so horrible. Horrible to pay these taxes. And you're like, stop. You're so dramatic. Stop. That's ridiculous. You know, when people are being over the top. Because it's just the cost of doing business. It's just the cost of doing business. It's just part of it. And you keep on moving with your day. And taxes don't have to be that horrible. People just aren't doing their stuff right. But anyway, the key to this video was you can make bank as a small business. Because most people don't make no money. That's just the truth. Now, are there a layer of society right now that are making $100,000, $120,000, making big old bank? Yeah. There's a segment of our society right now that's making tech money, that's in a whole nother level. But you may not be on that level. You may not be exceptional. You may not be great in tech. But can you carve out a great life? Yes. Can you... A lot of people are wanting this mailbox money where they just sit on the beach and do nothing. Nah, that's not happening. Even the people I know that own 2 or 3 or 4 rentals, yeah, they have beach moments. They'll have it where they do a week in Jamaica or a week in the Cayman Islands or a week here or there. But overall, they still come back and they put in the work. That's why when you see a lot of these wholesaler sites and wholesaler YouTube channels talking about making $1 million a year or doing this. I mean, listen, you can sell $1 million in real estate as a real estate agent. And you only still sell 4 houses. If you live in an area like Austin where your average home sale is $300,000. So people, you know, don't fall for the hype. There's a lot of people not making over 50. I know several real estate agents who are making just at 50 after they pay their broker all their fees. So don't get crazy with these numbers and be like, well, I need $1 million. This isn't worth it to me, Erica, if I can't make $1 million. If you have a full-time job that's paying you $40,000 a year, and you have some side project that's bringing in like $1,000 extra, $1,000 or $2,000 or $3,000 a month, you're winning. You are winning. The key here now is where's happening with your money, right? What's happening with your money? Where is it going? You know, because honestly, a lot of times it's just either credit card debt, student loan debt, or for some people, absent-minded spending. That's the best way to say it. So again, when I talk about a lot of these investment groups and these investment clubs, when people tell me they don't have $25 or $100 or $500 or $1,000, it's like, you really? Where's your money going? You don't have $100 a week? I'd be getting to work if I didn't have $100 a week. So again, that's just that. So anyways, you guys, this is Erica, Classic Line Blog. Small businesses still win.